Everyone is waiting for something to change in their lives. The right time, the right idea, the perfect moment which they'll never get. But what if I told you could swallow a lie so powerful it becomes the truth? It could rewire your brain, 10x the gains you get from working out, and help you accomplish your goals. This isn't hype, it's already been proven. And it works. The problem is, you're too smart for this easy game of life that you're playing right now. You think too much. People objectively dumber than you are making more money than you are. People who don't know as much as you do about working out have better looking physiques than yours. But that doesn't make any sense. If they figured out how to make a lot of money, or if they figured out how to build a better physique than mine, they have to be smarter than me. I'm just not smart enough. There you go again, thinking too much. There was this study conducted between two groups of men. One group was given actual steroids and the other group was given a placebo. Basically, they were told that they have taken real steroids when they were actually fake. Probably just sugar in the form of a tablet. And guess what? The guys who took real steroids made really good gains as a person would do with real steroids. But here is the interesting part. The guys who took sugar made significantly more gains than not taking anything. What does this mean? Take sugar. In fact, the gains made by the placebo group was comparable to the people who take real steroids in small doses. Can you imagine? Imagine being able to turn a switch in your brain that allows you to gain gains comparable to gear. You are exactly what you believe yourself to be. This applies to every area of life, not just bodybuilding. Think highly of yourself from now on. Have a real deep ego with yourself. You're the greatest to ever exist. You're the catch that everyone wants. Even when it comes to gaining more strength and lifting more weights, it's your brain that sends signals to your muscles to lift the weight. Do you even know how much your brain is holding your body back from its potential? Even the way you build bigger muscles. It's not your muscle getting micro tears after exercise and your body magically repairing it and making it bigger than last time. It's micro trauma that sends signals to your brain saying, "Yo brain, this muscle had to go through a lot of stress. We will probably have to go through it again. Supply more resources to this part of the body so that we can manage the stress next time." This is basically how your muscle is built. It's all in your brain. The first time I ever discovered the placebo effect was back when I was a little kid. I remember watching this movie a long time ago when I was a kid, where someone was having a real bad fever stuck in a room. Thankfully though, there was a doctor along with him stuck in the same room. But the problem was that the doctor didn't have medicine to give the patient. But the fever was getting really bad. The doctor had to do something, right? He tore a piece of paper from a book, made it look like a pill, and gave it to the patient. And guess what happened after he swallowed it? The fever got a lot better. Instantly. The paper pill. An actionable 4-step process that you can do right now. Write down exactly what you want to accomplish. Write it down in detail. Every single detail. Now turn the page. Now write down why you think you can't do it. Be brutally honest. Now read those doubts. I know you have gone through a lot of shit in your life. What makes you think if you actually tried, you can't overcome these doubts? Now cross out every doubt with a thick line. If you give it your all, do you actually think you can't accomplish what you set out to do? Be real with me, you absolutely can. Like Kanye said.
Because my mother made me believe in myself. No matter how many people tell me, stop believing in yourself. Stop saying what you can do. Stop affirming what you're gonna do and then completing that in real life. That's the improper way to do it. I refuse to follow those rules that society has set up in the way that they control people with low self-esteem.
Now, swallow it. I'm joking. Now, stick the piece of paper on a wall. Right in front of your desk. Where you work, where you do your work, where you spend most of your time. Stick it on your wall, goal side up, so that you can look at your goals every single day when you wake up. And remember how you strike all of your doubts on the back of that paper. You can absolutely do it if you give it your all. All you have to do is actually give it your all, bro. Thinking that you can do it is going to increase the chances of you actually doing it, bro. After doing every workout, I want you to believe that this workout is the reason you're going to get jacked. This workout is the reason you're going to get the physique of your dreams. Because you didn't skip today and you went hard, train till failure, and know that you trained as hard as possible. That is the exact reason why you're going to get jacked, my friend. Writing your goals on your wall is crazy as it is, and that's all the input you need to put inside your brain to know you're going to make good progress. Now let me give you an example. Most people say that lifting more does not equal more gains. But if you believe that lifting more is going to give you more gains, you're going to get more gains, bro. It can be anything. If you think drinking one more scoop of protein is going to get you more gains, even if it's not supposed to give you more gains, if you believe it does, it's going to get you more gains.